Getting from Athens Airport to the city by metro, let me show you exactly how it works. Hi, I'm Bonnie, and whether you're staying after a cruise or just visiting Athens on your own, I'll walk you through how I navigated the metro system solo, from storing luggage at the airport to buying the right ticket and making it to my hotel downtown. I've been on over 50 cruises and visited more than 70 countries. And while I don't always travel solo, I've done it enough to know what kind of tips really matter, especially when you're on your own in a big city. So in this video, I'll show you the easiest way to get from the Athens airport into the city center, what to watch out for, and a few things I wish I had known ahead of time. Let's get started. We just arrived at the Athens airport from the Celebrity Cruise port. I took the shuttle in. Thank you so much. I'll get your picture. Bye. Thank you. 7 o'clock. We got off pretty quick. It was very efficient, 100% on time. I'm impressed, really. It's usually always a little late, but we're off right into the middle of the terminal here, and this is the cruise terminal. It's nice out today. Pretty much you walk right off the ship and you just kind of follow the path. There's a ramp here, so you don't have to worry about steps. So the earliest out is at 7, and they have organization by number. After disembarking from my Celebrity Cruise, I stayed with my husband until early afternoon. He had an Air France flight that was leaving, and then I was on my own for this solo adventure. Modern airport. I just want to tell you that we left at 7:30 and we didn't get here till 9:30 because of the traffic. It's an hour away on a good traffic day. Keep that in mind. I wouldn't book anything before 11 or 12 o'clock just to be on the safe side. I'm going to actually be leaving to go on to another part of my trip. I'm actually gone another month from now, so I have to figure out how to get back downtown. So let's see what happens. So the airport is hopping. We have gates check-in 1 to 85 and 86 to 171, so you're going to really need to kind of look around for your particular section. We were let off here at Sky Express, which is kind of an airline that does island hopping, Greek islands, and then over that way is Qatar, American Delta. So they're just spread out. Just ask someone. It's a little small and congested, but they do have restaurants upstairs. There's Burger King and actual real restaurants. They have a Cinnabon here, a bookstore, ATM. They have everything here, all before the gates. I think maybe once you get through there, it's more open. It's like a whole food court right here. Say you need some information about how to get around downtown. There's the airport information right over there. She's very helpful. She gave me a map. So the metro is actually across the street from the airport, out the front door on arrivals, and then downstairs you can store your luggage for a few days, and that's what I'm going to do because I'm going to go to an island and I don't need all this luggage. So I'm going to get rid of this for a couple days, and they say that it's open 24 hours. I packed smart. Knowing I'd be navigating public transport, I repacked one small bag for 3 days and stored my larger suitcase at the luggage facility in the arrivals hall at the Athens International Airport. It's located to the far left of the building if you're facing the exit doors. This is the arrivals part. We've taken that elevator downstairs. This is my receipt, and you pay when you pick it up. So I will pick this up before I take off on another flight on Thursday. And it made my metro ride much easier. You can take the elevator up from arrivals, walk across the street, and you'll find moving sidewalks leading you into the terminal. Athens has switched to a tap-to-ride system in the time that I haven't been there. So now you can use your credit card or phone to tap in at the metro turnstiles. The credit card readers are usually on the far ends of the gate. Just be sure you're using a reader that accepts contactless payments. The maximum price they'll charge you is €4.10 for a whole day, and generally a ride is about €1.20, and you can use that same ticket for up to 90 minutes and make as many changes as you need to, and it's, like I said, good for 90 minutes. Just so you know, a one-way airport ride is €9 into the city center. So if you're staying a few days, there's something called a 3-day tourist ticket, and that costs €20. It's a great deal because it includes the unlimited metro rides every day and a round-trip airport transfer that's €9 each direction. You do have to buy this through a ticket counter person. You cannot get this from your phone and contactless scanning. You have to go in person. When I was there, I had something called an Athena card, which was a loadable ticket I pre-ordered online, but honestly it's just easier to buy the 3-day pass. As long as you're going to be returning by metro to the airport, then it's worth it. Otherwise, just scan and go as you go along. And that includes buses as well. I stopped at the information booth, which is right in the center of the floor area, and there was a very kind person there that helped me find the right stop for my hotel. She gave me a pocket map that was the metro guide, just told me exactly where to get off and what to do. My eSIM wasn't set up yet, so her help was really priceless. And speaking of eSIMs, I always recommend them when traveling solo or really traveling even with someone. You can grab 15% off one using my link below. It's affordable, easy to install, and gives you access to maps and info even if you're offline. It's definitely something I would suggest having. It converts your original phone to a phone you can use locally, and you can get your email and text and just do local things. So it has to come in handy because I can use my map navigation and all that, and it was pretty cheap. It was like $20. It's helped me because as I've had this problem with my hotel, I was able to look ahead on my internet. I mean, they have internet in the hotel as well, but I don't know, it's just convenient. I'm getting current messages and things, and it's nice to be connected again, because when you're on a cruise, you're kind of like, you don't know what's happening, you're so behind in your email, and unless you buy the Wi-Fi package, but I didn't. So it's good to be connected, and this thing is working, so I just wanted to throw that out there. To give you an idea what's going on here, so we're starting here at the airport, and then I'm taking a train all the way to this particular place, and I'm doing a change of train to the red line. So I have to look for this ending, and then I'm getting off here. But she was able to tell me that because I wasn't sure what my stop would be, so I'm really glad that she helped me out like that. Pocket size, and it folds up nice. But I am actually right at this stop here, and then the airport, you have to come up to this here and make a change because you're on a red line. You have to change to a blue line. The airport, you have to make sure that you go this direction all the way here. I am in the crossover from the airport into the train station. It's really nice and well lit. We just stopped by, and they have food here, and I've got a really nice folded pizza, and then I got a flat white coffee because I'm kind of dragging here. We've been going since 5 a.m. We had to get up really early for our disembarkation, but anyway, since I am right here, the Acropolis is right there, so it's just one stop away. This is where a lot of things are going on. There's lots of little shops and things to see. Monastiraki is a big eating area too, but you have to make sure that you're looking and that this is the route, because there's 1, 2, 3 lines. There's red, green, and blue. So it's a lot to digest because, when you come to a new place, you don't know where anything is, what's going on. So I'm just here to say that it's pretty easy to walk across the street to the train station. It looks, and there's very helpful people here with tourist information. And then right over here, buy your ticket. And it was €9 to downtown. And she was saying how you don't want to mix up an airport ticket with a regular ticket because then you can't get out of the turnstile. So make sure that you keep those separate. So this is the train ticket. That's what it looks like. And it was €9 to get from the airport to the center of Athens, and that's near the Plaka area and the Parthenon. And it's supposed to be a hotel that was recommended by celebrities, so I just wanted to check that out. And then tomorrow I'm off to the island of Hydra on a ferry. Got my luggage checked in at the place at the airport. I found how to get over here. Got my train ticket behind me. There's lots of helpful people to ask information to. So far so good. It took me about 50 minutes by metro plus a 10-minute walk to reach my hotel. The metro doesn't run very early in the morning. I learned that the hard way when I needed to catch an early flight, and I ended up having to take a €40 taxi ride instead because my flight was super early in the morning. It's an hour or so ride, and the metro just wasn't open early enough. Just always double check your hours. It may not work for you because it's, like I said, it's a round trip ticket back to the airport, and you may end up having to take a taxi. I just received a text message saying that the ferries that I was going to take tomorrow have been canceled for 48 hours due to a strike. So my reservation in Hydra and my ferry to and from are all gone. So that's just like, you just can never predict these things. I mean, I knew the schedule and the season were slowing down, and that's why I didn't want to go to any Greek islands too far, but I was going to go to an hour-and-a-half ferry away, which is a pedestrian-only island, because it was nearby and I thought I would check it out. So now I am in Athens. And that changed my whole plan. So I will definitely check out the hotel and what's around there and let you know if this is a good place for you or not. It's kind of hard when you don't know anything, but at least I figured out the train to get to the hotel. We'll see where it goes from here. My hotel is up this way. So this is what it looks like. The trials and tribulations of traveling. Traveling solo, it can be a challenge. Like I said, I was supposed to go on a ferry to Hydra, the pedestrian-only island, and I was going to spend a day there and then come back to the same hotel I'm in right now. But since there was a ferry strike, I mean, I can't go. So I ended up canceling that reservation. Luckily they refunded, which I was really happy about. And then I went downstairs to talk to the front desk, and this place is such a major hub for tours like Gate 1 travel and all kinds of land tours on top of just Celebrity and any other cruise ship. It's a very recommended hotel and popular. So unfortunately they're completely full, and she told me to wait an hour and then we'll see. And then in the meantime I was on booking.com. That's who I usually use to try to see is there something nearby so I don't have to go too far with my luggage and spend my whole day just trying to figure out where I'm going to be going. These kinds of weird things happen sometimes. This is a really good location for things. I mean, the Acropolis is maybe a stop away by the metro. There's lots of walking in the area. You can walk around to lots of different places. I have to get my bearings still, but it's disappointing that I can't go to where I wanted to go, but I'm going to make the most of it and just do what I can do, you know. That's all you can do. It's really a challenge sometimes. But now I had no itinerary, and I'll explain what happened next in my next video, but spoiler, I did have to rebook 2 hotels in 2 different days. Just a quick word of caution, the Athens metro can get very crowded, especially during peak hours. Please keep a close eye on your bags and personal items. I know someone who had their luggage stolen twice on the same trip. So stay alert, avoid setting your bag down or stepping away from it, and be aware of what's going on around you. So if you travel light and you stay confident, you'll be just fine. I have to say, navigating the Athens metro solo felt like a little victory for me. I was nervous at first. It was a new country and the luggage and unfamiliar stops, but with the help from the info desk, a printed map, and traveling light, it became very doable. So I hope this gives you the confidence to try it too. Thank you so much for joining me as I figured out how to get from Athens Airport to my hotel solo. And if you found this helpful, enjoyable, or you learned something, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more cruise and travel tips, especially if you're traveling solo. Happy cruising, happy traveling, and I'll see you next time.